How to take up more space in the world if you are a people pleaser. So this is not for my narcissists out there. You already take up too much space. This is more for my empaths, healers, sensitives, anxiously attached people, people pleasers, and just people who have a tendency to meet other people's needs before their own, okay, to neglect themselves. So one of your biggest lessons in life is to know that you are worthy. And one way to build self-worth is to become comfortable taking up space, okay? Taking up space in the world, at work, in your relationships, online. And this is something that you have to practice, okay? Emphasis on practice, because you have to repeat this over and over and over again until you start to become comfortable, it starts to become natural, it starts to become familiar to your nervous system to start taking up space. Because you were taught somewhere along the way that you are too much, that you need to play small, that you need to become invisible, and that you need to focus on everybody else's needs and neglect yourself. So this is how you can practice taking up more space in the world. Number one, in your relationships. Okay, this is how you take up space in your relationships, whether romantic, platonic, familial, whatever. You start to speak up about things that bother you. You start to actually have a voice and you start to tell people, hey, I'm not okay with this kind of treatment. I don't like that you do this. Of course, you do it in a tactful way, but the emphasis here is on having a voice and taking up space in a way of telling people what it is that you need, what it is that you will no longer tolerate, and it's having stronger boundaries. Another way to take up space in your relationships is to say no to people and to say that you're busy and to say that, no, I'm actually choosing myself and I have plans with myself to do some sort of self-care work or to work on a project or to do something else, and I'm not available to hang out. So not make yourself super available. That is you taking up space. Another way to take up space is to show your true personality, to share your feelings, to show your vulnerability, to be free, to be your true authentic self in a relationship and not care whether or not that's going to be okay for them or if they're going to approve of it or if you're going to get validation. You're taking up space. You're being yourself. You're showing who it is that you are. Another really important thing is to talk about your feelings, okay? Share what it is that you feel. Share what it is that you desire. Share what it is that you think. Your opinions matter. Your words matter. Your thoughts matter. Your feelings matter. What it is that you want to do matters, okay? So another one is to speak up about something that you don't want to do. If your partner wants to go out on this date or wants to do this activity and you're like, I'm not really feeling that, being okay saying, hey, I don't really want to do that, I'm not going to go with you, or hey, can we do this instead? Okay, so again, it's like having these like stronger boundaries, but it's coming from a place that you know that you deserve to get this need met. You know that you deserve to be listened to. This is like you're taking up space. You're not invisible anymore. Okay, you're not just gonna say yes and please everybody else and neglect yourself. Number two, at work. How do you take up space at work? Well, you speak up if something is wrong or someone is mistreating you or you're being treated unfairly or there's some sort of discrimination going on or some sort of bullshit going on. You're gonna use your voice and you're gonna speak up about that and say, hey, this is not okay. You also know what you bring to the table, so you're gonna expect compensation for it, okay? You're gonna expect to get paid right for the work that you do. You're also gonna feel confident in what you do and show up owning that and feeling like I'm a worthy addition to this team and I know my value and I know what it is that I'm good at, and you're gonna walk around proudly knowing that and not put up with anything less than what you deserve. Now, this might force you out of that position if you're not being compensated, and that's okay, you're leveling up. Okay, out in the world, how do you take up space? For starters, you can start to dress more like you're taking up space, okay? So if you love bold colors, if you love bright colors, you like big hair, you like jewelry, you like makeup, you like to stand out, but you're afraid because you don't want to be, seen, then it's to be seen. It's to stand out, to be more flashy, to be more shiny, to just take up more space with your physical appearance. Okay, I don't have more examples on that one, but let's go to social media, your online presence, your public image, things like that. Okay, so publicly, how do you express yourself on social media? You start to just post what the fuck you want to post, okay? You start to post about things that you care about the things that you love, that you're interested in. You just start to post yourself, and you don't have to have a reason for it. You don't have to be like, well, how does this add value to people's lives? How is this going to change the world? How is it going to bring more meaning into the world? I know what you're going through. This is what I go through all the time because I'm a healer. I want to be of service to the world. But it's okay to sometimes just take up space. It's okay to just share yourself for no other reason than just sharing yourself. Because guess what? You just sharing yourself, your presence, whatever the fuck you're saying, has value. It is worthy, and you can take up space. People might not like it. People might not approve. It doesn't matter. You're not doing it for other people. You're doing it because you, as a person, as a whole being, deserve to take up space in the way that you want to. And that is sometimes just you talking about the things that you want to talk about. It's as simple as that. And don't be afraid to express yourself, okay? If you're creative, express your creativity. If you're interested in freaking plants, talk about plants. Just do you, and don't give a fuck. Again, this is not for my narcissists out there. This is for those who struggle with this, who struggle with just showing up as themselves in the world. I just want you to know that you are valuable just the way that you are. You don't have to perform. You don't have to do anything special just to be worthy or just to be valuable. You, by just existing, is valuable enough. You don't have to do anything else. And I want you to go out into the world, online, at work, in your relationships, owning that and practicing that and embodying this energy that you're allowed to be here. You are here for a reason. You are special. You are unique. You are one of a kind. So just accept that about yourself and start to act as if you deserve to be here.